Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Desi TV USA DTVNN. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Elon Musk donates $75 million to pro-Trump group boosting Republican presidential bid. Kamala Harris defends prosecutorial records, pledges police reforms and marijuana decriminalizations. Donald Trump defends trade policies amid concern over economic impact. Senator J.D. Vance casts doubt on 2020 elections result in latest remarks. U.S. threatened to limit military aid to Israel over Gaza crisis. Sao Paulo Fashion Week opens with gender-free collections by another place. Pakistani and Russian Prime Ministers meet at SCO Summit. Belarusian Prime Ministers meet Pakistan Army Chief in Islamabad. These are headlines. Lead to news details. In a significant development ahead of the November 5th US presidential election, federal disclosures have revealed that billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk has donated approximately $75 million to a pro-Donald Trump spending group over the last 3 months. The hefty contributions highlight Musk's growing involvement in the political sphere and his influence on the Republican candidate campaigns. This financial boost is expected to play a critical role in Trump's effort to secure the presidency in the upcoming election. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has vigorously defended his protectionist trade policies and other fiscal proposals, countering criticism that they could potentially inflate the federal debt, alienate key allies, and damage the U.S. economy. Trump dismissed these concerns, asserting that his policies are aimed at strengthening the nation's economic standing and protecting Americans' industries. As the election draws near, his stance on trade continues to be central point of debate, with supporters praising his America's First approach while critics warned of potential long-term consequences. Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris has defended her record as a prosecutor and vowed to pursue major reforms, including the decriminalizations of marijuana and comprehensive police reform. In a recent interview with radio host Charmalangi the God, Harris emphasized her commitment to addressing issues that disproportionately affect Black Americans as she seeks to bolster support among Black men ahead of the November elections. Harris highlighted her efforts to bridge the gap between law enforcement and communities of color, pledging to champion policies that promote justice and equality. Senator J.D. Vance has reignited debate over the legitimacy of the 2020 presidential election, stating in a recent interview, "No, I think there were serious problems in 2020. So did Donald Trump lose the election? Not by the words that I would use." His commitment reflects ongoing skepticism among some Republicans regarding the outcome of the 2020 election, despite multiple court rulings and investigations confirming the result. The full available for those interested in viewing his complete statement. The full video of Vance's remarks is available for those interested in viewing his complete statement. The U.S. has warned Israel it could restrict military support if the humanitarian situation in Gaza does not improve within the next month. Washington has called on Israeli leaders to take urgent actions to address civilian suffering in the region, signaling that future aid may depend on the efforts. Sao Paulo Fashion Week kicked off with a bold statement from Brazilian brand Another Place, which presented a gender-free collection. Known for its inclusive and boundary-pushing design, the brand showcased a variety of styles that challenge traditional fashion norms, reflecting a growing movement towards more fluid expressions of identity. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Russian Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin met during the 23rd SCO Summit. They discussed enhancing cooperation in trade, energy, and education and agreed to strengthen ties across multiple sectors. Both leaders also emphasized improving bilateral relations and continuing collaborations in multilateral forums. Belarusian Prime Minister Roman Golovikenchu met with Pakistan Army Chief General Syed Asim Munir in Islamabad. They discussed regional dynamic and enhancing bilateral security and defense cooperation. General Asim Munir expressed Pakistan appreciation for Belarus' global contributions, while Golovikenchu praised the professionalism and sacrifices of the Pakistan Armed Forces in promoting regional peace and fighting terrorism. This is me, Tavinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. Desi TV USA, DTVNN, and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.